Welcome students. In this class, I will be discussing about money and credit. What is money? Money is any object that is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and repayments of debt in a given country or socio-economic context. Here we use money to buy things. We can buy anything if we have got money. We can buy things according to our choice if we have got money, and we can also repay our debt. Means udhar, we can repay our debt through money. So why do we need money? What is the reason we use money? What are the functions of money? First, a medium of exchange. That means money help us to exchange anything easily. If we have got money, we can buy anything according to our choice. But students think, if there is no money, we have to exchange the thing. Suppose I have got pumpkin, you have got oil. I need actually not oil, I need your other vegetables like cauliflower in place of oil. So it would have created problem for us if there is no money, but money help us to overcome this problem. So in that case, we use money. If we have got money, we can buy anything, but in the barter system we had problem. So money help us in exchanging the thing. Second, unit of account. It help us to keep the accounts, how much money I have got with me. But think, you are without money, you are bartering the system, then you have to keep the things that you produce, like your cauliflower, you produces this amount of cauliflower, or you produces this amount of paddy. So you have to keep account of that things. But money overcomes this unit of accounts. It help us to keep the thing, it help us to maintain the account. Next, store of value. We can store the value of money. Suppose you have got 5 lakhs rupees, you can store it easily. But think, you have got other things like your paddy and all. This thing creates problem. So money help us to store the value for future also. So these are the functions of money: medium of exchange, unit of account value, and store of value. Now what is credit? Credit is generally defined as contractual agreement in which a borrower receives something of value now and agrees to repay the lender at the later date, generally with interest. So credit, in short, we can say we take money from others, but the people who is lending me the money, he will not simply give me the money, he will charge interest for this, and I have to repay back the money with interest. So this is what credit. In many of these transactions, goods are being bought and sold with the use of money. In some of these transactions, services are being exchanged with money. For example, there might not be any actual transfer of money taking place now, but a promise to pay money later. You do the work, okay, you will get the work after completing this work. You will get the money after completion of this work. So this way money also acts. Have you ever wondered why transactions are made in money? The simple reason. A person holding money can easily exchange it for any commodity or services that he or she might want, that I have already said. Thus, everyone prefers to receive payments in money and then exchange the money for things they want. Take the case of a shoe manufacturer. He wants to sell shoes in the market and buy wheat. The shoe manufacturer will first exchange shoes that he has produced for money and then exchange the money for wheat, because he needs wheat. Imagine how much more difficult would it be if the shoe manufacturer had to directly exchange shoes for wheat without the use of money. He would have to look for a wheat growing farmers who wants only to sell wheat but also wants to buy the shoes in exchange. That is, both the parties have to agree to sell and buy each other commodities. This is known as double coincidence of want. That means, students, suppose I manufactured the shoe and I want to sell it, but in this process there is no money, barter system is there. So I manufactured the shoes and I want some wheat for my family. So I need to find the person who is selling wheat. At the same time, that person also needs shoes. So these two coincidence should match. That I will sell the shoe, and some other trader is there who needs your shoe. At the same time, he has got wheat. If suppose this coincidence does not match, there will be no trading. But you see, students, this problem is overcome by money. So to do this barter system, there needs to be a double coincidence. That means my thing should match with the person who is selling. If there is no matching, no coincidence, then we cannot do the trading. So this was the problem with the barter system, double coincidence. So money solved this double coincidence. Now what are the forms of money, modern forms of money? Before the introduction of coins, a variety of objects was used as money. For example, since the very early ages, Indians used grains, cattle as a form of money. Thereafter came the use of metallic coins, gold, silver, copper coins, a phase which continued well into last century. Now, currency. Modern form of money include currency, paper notes and coins. But students, remember, nowadays virtual money is also used. That we do through scanning, through Paytm, through your any sorts of your virtual apps. We exchange the money also. That is not discussed here, but we should also discuss about that virtual money. Unlike the things that were used as money earlier, modern currency is not made of precious metals such as gold, silver and copper. And unlike grain and cattle, they are neither of everyday use. The modern currency is without any use of its own. Why is it accepted as a medium of exchange then? It is accepted as a medium of exchange because the currency is authorized by the government of the country. In India, the Reserve Bank of India issues currency notes on behalf of the central government. Second, as per Indian law, no other individuals or organization is allowed to issue currency. Nowhere in the world, not only in India. Moreover, the law legalized the use of rupee as a medium of payments that cannot be refused in settling transaction in India. Suppose you are buying something in some other parts of India. If someone is not ready to take your money, then it is an offense, legal offense. So money must be used and cannot be refused in settling transaction in India by any individual. No individual in India can legally refuse a payment made in rupees. Hence, the rupees is widely accepted as a medium of exchange. Thank you, students.